Cake. Cake. Cake.
Hey guys, there's no intro to this video because I was downloading World of Warcraft and I got an error message saying I didn't have enough space. So I just decided to delete the intro videos to this segment. These dudes are probably going to kill me, but World of Warcraft is life.
Okay, so now we're trying to get this corner piece out. This has been a part before because this push pin is supposed to go over the top, over this piece and the corner piece, but it was actually underneath. So there's another push pin. And then also, if you look in here, this corner piece actually goes underneath the fender over here. So I have pushed it out, and I'm going to try to just rotate this out of the way to get to the bolts for the hinge. But we'll see if we'll be able to do that, or if we're going to have to pull the wiper arm off.
I have a very strong feeling this wiper arm is going to have to come off.
Akko, how many times do I have to tell you, dude? I don't care how you feel. And as I was saying earlier, we're going to have to pull this wiper arm off.
What?
Akko was wrong. We can't do it by leaving the piece on. Yeah, so pop this cap off. Akko, pop it off. I see you've done it with my instructions.
Ahead of my instructions.
Should I say it like you said it?
No.
I'm gonna tell the idiots what size the socket size is. It's a 17 mil. 17 mil for the wiper arm nut. We're gonna have to pull it off to gain access to the bolts that hold the hinge on. So usually pulling the nut off is not that difficult, but then the hard part is actually going to be to get the arm off the stud. You want to notice the marks on the windshield, so that way later on when you bolt these arms back up, you can hold the wiper arm where it was before, so that way your wipers don't interfere with each other. This one actually came off way easier than expected. You want to hold it down here, hold the base, and then you want to push right in this area. You want to make sure you don't hit it up against the windshield. Sometimes you can even put a rag under here, but this one actually came off. Okay, thought it was going to come off relatively easy. Okay, there we go. And so, yeah, and then you should be able to
Professor?
pull that off. So this corner piece just came straight off after taking that off, and then we can now see the two bolts. These also look like 10 mils. One here, one down here, and yeah.
I have created problems.
Another easy mistake is that people end up swapping the left and the right side, and then it gives you a big headache when you're putting it back together. So you want to leave the driver's side on the driver's side, so when you go to put it back together, you don't need to try to figure out which one's which. So as you can see, this hinge is difficult to move, and you got a little bit of rust in there. This is called the Honda mod. What you can do, this little tab right here, you can cut it off. And so what you can end up doing is opening up your hood further than it's supposed to go. That way it makes it easy to work on, and then you can also have super swag points at the local car meet.
I wasn't aware of this mod.
You never heard of the Honda mod?
No.
Really?
No.
You haven't? I thought you did that to your car.
No.
No? Oh. Hinge action. Cake. Cake. Cake.
Colin, is there a specific way to install this?
Yes, you want to install it correctly. That's the most important thing. The way you bolt this up will affect how your hood sits. So there's a couple tricks. One of them is try to use the old markings where the hinge was before and try to line it up as close to that as possible. And as you can see, the holes are bigger than the bolt.
That's what she said.
for that exact purpose, so you can move it left and right, and you can move it up and down to give you enough adjustment. Excuse me, I was talking. To give you enough adjustment. Cut. I'm gonna go. You can see here the rounded corner right there. That rounded corner right in here. You could see where the hinge was before. So you want to just line it up right up against there, and then snug it up.
Effing things up is not in my vocabulary.
What, the letter F? I almost called F a word. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, so we actually replacing the brackets wasn't that bad. What ended up being a pain was to align the hood so that the gaps don't look too bad. This is the best we could do. This front end has been apart a lot of times. We're also being eaten alive by these little, I don't know what they are, but it hurts a lot. They bite, they probably really strong. We kind of skipped the alignment process because it was pretty frustrating. We ended up trying to just get the hood centered in between the fenders, but then the fenders weren't aligned. And so it kind of just turned into mayhem. But here's a finished product. Aqua demonstrate the operation of the hood.
It opens up now. It doesn't shake over here.
Also, before he was complaining that the he would have his alarm go off in the middle of the night because the hood latch wasn't registering that the hood was shut, so it would think someone's trying to pop the hood open. But that's fixed now because the hood actually goes all the way down into the latch and closes properly. So that should be taken care of too. Yeah, so that's how we did it. Like, share, subscribe.
Subscribe, boys. Yeah, and welcome to the club, boys.
Join.
Salmons.
Salmons.
Croissants.
All the salmons out there, shout out to you.
Salmons out there.
And skedaddle.
Skedaddle.